Welcome everyone, my name is Echo. Today we are checking out the Dark Fantasy texture pack created by Starfish Studios. This is a brand new vibrant visuals enhanced texture pack that offers a different moody lighting experience with dark shadows, realistic shading, and so much more. This gives you that atmospheric dramatic experience in Minecraft Bedrock. This can be purchased right now for 830 mine coins, which is $5 US. We did get early access. It's not a paid promotion. Now, the creators, Starfish Studios, have outlined that the free version of this resource pack will still remain on CurseForge. So if you would like to try before you buy, I'll leave a link down below. We did check this out 1 month ago. We're now checking out the latest version. To make things a little bit more interesting here, I've also installed Essentials, SCP Uncaged, Furnace and Chests, Dynamic Lights, and Cave Dweller for that extra atmospheric experience. Quick disclaimer. This is not going to work on Switch or Switch 2, as it requires vibrant visuals. This can be turned on the main menu or in-game. Head into your options and then go to settings. Scroll down until you see video. Change it from fancy to vibrant visuals. There is a couple of settings that the creators have recommended. In terms of gamma, they recommend 100%. As for shadow quality, and as for clouds, it does not matter. Volumetric fog, they want you to have this on ultra. If you can't have an ultra, lower it to high. Reflections, that does not matter. Then you're good to go. I loved it. I loved it the first time I checked it out, and I still love it today. Okay, let's just play this like normal survival. Let's basically just grab ourselves some basic stuff here and get started. Now, this one doesn't... I love the noises. I love the noises. This one doesn't quite have animation changes, which I'd love to see in the future, by the way. So we should be able to knock down these trees relatively easily. I'll do some regular survival exploring before we do some creative exploring. But it's like a dark, grungy feel of this kind of resource pack. I love the noises. I love them. I love them. They're never going to get old. I wonder what this sounds like then. It sounds a little bit more hollowed out. Dude. I love it. I don't know what it is about it, but I absolutely love this. I should probably not ruin the durability. Let's gather a bunch of these, because I'm going to have to obviously cook a bunch of food. And this is an underrated way to do it. All right, let's sort this inventory out a little bit. We need to spend a little bit of time above ground getting some food before we head into the caves. But I would also like to experience the nighttime in this as well. So this one, you can actually see the torch in your offhand. When we checked it out in Prisma, you had to use a different layout so you can actually visibly see it. We have ourselves a village. Now I'm intrigued to see how the iron golem and stuff looks. There's a couple of goodies down here though. Currently burning daylight, but I think we'll go to stone. We might be able to go to copper if we're lucky enough down here. There you go. Perfect. Let's take this. I'm going straight to copper, I think. Oh, no, I missed it. I should have some extra blocks that we could use. I guess we'll go with these ones for now. Let's tower our way up here. Oh, the noise. I'm going to gather a couple of these. Let's make a furnace. I'll tell you one thing, though. I don't know what lurks down there, but knowing that we have the cave dweller installed, I don't want to find out just yet. I want to get myself prepared. That's a lot of goodies. I physically can't play without essentials. I've seen somebody comment saying, how do you play with that? It feels like cheating. Bro, I don't care. If this feels like cheating, I'm all for it, because it's like a must-have for me. Okay, it's midday. Got the majestic sheep just chilling there. All right, this down. We got some goodies down there. Oh, wait. I'm an idiot. I mean, to be fair, I was going to make a different furnace, but I feel like we don't need to. Go with this. I'm going to make myself another one of these. And we're going to start to get our food cooked. Because we're going to need it. Let's go in here with this. All right, I'm taking all of these goodies. We'll stick with copper for now. Oh, we got a little bit of iron too. Darn it, creeper. I don't want to die already. I just started. Bro, look at that. I love that atmospheric experience. Yeah, so obviously that's from the volumetric fog. Let's get these cooked. Oh, there it is. The grace period is over. The dweller is active. Bro, I can hear him already. We just started. Relax. Oh, I kind of dig it. There's a little bit more iron there. Okay, let's grab whatever we can, and then I'm getting out of here. I like to show you guys the survival aspect, because this is how I would play. I'd probably rock some of these kind of add-ons as well. How we looking here? So there's 7. I can make myself some leggings here. We're going to go full copper. Let's have a little look. All right, we're going to get ourselves out of here in a second. I just realized I did obviously get the leaflet, and I wasn't using it. So now it's inside of here. A little bit more of them. That's already cooked. I'm going to need some food, guys. We are burning that daylight. Okay, we are now fully coppered out of our mind. Let's get out of here. I'm going to go to that village. See what's going on there. I want to see what the iron golem looks like, mostly. I should probably make myself an axe, too. I got plenty of goodies for this. Come on, there we go. All right, let's get out of there. Water is a very big selling factor for me, and this is perfect. You are not, on the other hand. Did he drop it? I don't think he did. Hey, we got some more salmon. I'll take you. But yeah, remember, this is meant to be moodier, more atmospheric, giving you that Elder Scrolls kind of vibe. We still need some kind of deep sea creatures add-on, you know, just to make the water even more terrifying for sure. All right, let's go and see our friend the Iron Golem. So I don't know how much has actually altered. I don't think the vanilla textures, such as like mobs and stuff, have changed. What I do know, though, is I need food before we take the plunge into a cave. Wait, oh, there's a cherry. There's a cherry biome. You guys might be familiar with this seed. I picked this one on purpose because I know it. There's a cherry biome. They were using that in the promotional. I love the fog, the glare from the tree over here looks good. And yes, I will take. There he is. There's an iron golem friend. All right. Well, before nighttime sets in, let's get to that cherry biome and to see how things look from up there. It takes a bit of time to get there, but yeah, when they kind of burst through the trees, that's one of my favorite things with any kind of vibrant visuals experience. Here we go. So we've got like a darker pink. Meanwhile, Prismo is much more of a brighter styled pink. Dude, look how foggy it is up here. Yo, this is so cool. I like this. I still think I like Prisma a little bit more because that's kind of my style of play, but everyone likes to play Minecraft very differently. Wow, okay, so nighttime is setting in. I don't know if this has glowing ores. Kinda. A lot of it just feels very, very vanilla. In a good way, I guess. I just wanted to experience complete darkness as the moon starts to rise. This is awesome. Yo, forget about the pink effect. So I didn't really enjoy Prisma's nighttime that much. It didn't feel very atmospheric, but with this one, I love this. I'll tell you one thing, though. That village back there is going to look so good moonlit with a couple of different torches. We got a spooder. Also, the ores do kind of stand out a little bit more here. Okay, that's cool. Now, some people don't like the glowing ores. They feel like it's cheating, but I kind of like it. Oh, dude, look at the water. I got to go down there on a boat or something. What is this? Dying. I'll definitely take that. No glowing eyes on these guys, though. Bro, that was so brutal. Oh, my days. Oh, we got a wispy. I got a wispy friend. No glowing. I gotta get some torches for you guys. Is that emeralds? I can't really tell, bro. I don't want to deal with them. I'm out of there. Bro, I can't see a thing. I can't see a thing with this. I'm so glad I've got torches. What's that? That's a crapper. I don't want to deal with you. Oh, they're blowing up around me. There's an enderman. He does still have his glowing eyes. Dude, look at that. Reflection. I'm going to craft myself a boat real quick. I hear something stumbling around up there. I'm making this. It's time to do some traveling. Let's go. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go around here. Bro, with the torches too? Yes. I hope in the future, the marketplace partners get the power to alter the lava. Because I'm going to be honest with you, it's definitely not my favorite. That and the clouds definitely need to be on the to-do list. Currently smelting this. I feel like I should make myself an iron pick. Get this made. Bro, I got so much gunk on me. We don't need to wait too much. I'll grab these 3 for now. Oh, dude, again. Those things. I gotta remember, dude. Look at the atmospheric experience here. The torches kind of ruined that a little bit there, but yeah, as it appears around the back of the trees. I was gonna go to a cave, but I think I'm gonna head to this savanna because I'm really enjoying the nighttime experience in this. As we kind of transition to different biomes, it's awesome to see. Let's do it via the water. That's a drowned. They do have glowing faces. Yeah, water experience is gonna be creepy. I like it though. This one seems not as dark and moody as the other one by the plains. But I know the Savanna is a hot destination. Wait, are they firefly bushes? Oh, they are. Yeah, you see how the atmosphere kind of changes slightly when you go to these different places? Bro, go away. Thank you. Thank you. They're XP orbs. Yeah, these ones seem a little bit more subtle, but I kind of dig it. They're cool. Swamps are really going to stand out. Okay, we're going to wait this out because I kind of want to see how sunrise looks in this destination. That might well be another village. Yeah, it is. Hold on, before we wait for sunrise, kind of take shelter here and just have a little look at what it looks like from a distance. It doesn't stand out too much, but you can definitely see them very easily from a distance. As we're inside of a savanna biome and the mobs start to burn, you can see the rays starting to appear. I feel like I'm on holiday. That's so cool. A jungle's also going to look very good in this. I do have a bunch of biomes that I'd like to check out that we know are going to really stand out with this. This one doesn't have too much fog. Or maybe it does. Maybe just waiting for the sun to rise a little bit more. I'm telling you now, though, I feel like I can't play without animation style packs now, though. Because they just make everything so much better. This is your caving experience. So this is just a generic, like, deep slate layers. I gotta see... Oh, this is perfect. I gotta see what, like, a deep dark is gonna look like. Visibility is very much reduced, but that's why I have these. So we can find ourselves some diamonds or something. Wait, I've got a... Yeah, there we go. Get ourselves down to diamonds. That's always my aim in these kind of videos. Is that diamonds there? I think it is. I will say that Vibrant Visuals does make discovering diamonds a little bit easier. Because it kind of stands out very, very well. Kind of just cover these real quick. I don't know how many's there, though. I don't want them to burn. So, I'm just going to do this. Let's try that. Come on. How many? Two diamonds. I want a couple more to make myself a pick, but... Yeah, the caving experience doesn't seem too altered. Sometimes that's a concern for some of you, I know. Is that more down there? It might be, but I was just standing here and just admiring an incredible cave. I gotta go and see if it is actually more... Uh-oh. Oh. I so should have died. So should have died there. I think there's another diamond over here somewhere. Yeah, there is. Taking it. It's only one. I'm on 5, though. I'll take that. Let's go. I think what we need to do now is go and find some different kinds of biomes. I wanted to show you what a deep, dark, and ancient city looked like. Could you imagine dealing with the cave dweller and the warden in this kind of location? Oh, I'm going to get myself killed here. I got to kind of get rid of these. This is going to wake things up. Yeah, I'm just going to run. Although it's probably not the best thing to do. I love the lights in here. Is that more diamonds? Gotta be, right? Here we go. We got 7 of them. No, but this looks really clean. So we're gonna switch to creative and spectator mode and just go through a couple of different biomes. I would also like to check out some of the structures from the SCP Uncaged add-on, because they looked really good with Prisma. So I kind of wanted to just show you guys the water a little bit more. These are obviously the God Rays. I think they look stunning, especially as it kind of appears through the trees there. But this is very dark and murky waters. So I'll have to check out what the ocean is going to look like. So this turned out perfect. I managed to find a jungle biome. The reflections seem to be perfect. Sometimes they can make the volumetric fog inside of here a little bit too extreme. But I think this has been done to a very good standard, especially since we're in like the thick of it when it comes to a jungle. Let's do /time set noon and see what it's like inside of here. Dude, I love it. I love when you see the fog appearing through the trees. Let's do /time set just to midnight. See what it's like inside of here. This is where I do need my torches. Now, a lot of people might complain. Oh, dude, look how dark it is. A lot of people might complain and say it's too dark, but it's nighttime. It needs to be dark. You know what I mean? I think we always end up changing our brightness and gamma settings so you can still see during the nighttime experience. But out of any pack that I've checked out, this has to be the best nighttime experience for the pack style that they're going for. It's so creepy. I could just imagine getting chased by some kind of SCP or something. Could you imagine it? I wonder if it would chase me if I was to summon it. I think it would definitely kill me. I think I see something flashing down here too. Dude, leave me alone. Oh, it's one of the structures. It's one of the SCP structures. That's so cool. Perfect. I don't know which one this houses though. It might be the old man. Oh, there's two of them. Oh, this is just... Okay, this isn't one that houses any of the creatures. It just has a little bit of loot for you to obtain. Bro, it's so dark. I don't know what's lurking down there. Now, as a bonus, we do get to transition into a desert here. And you can see how the lighting slightly changes there. Impressive. I feel like this needs some kind of ambient add-on that just adds sounds. I mean, Minecraft already has their own ones, to be fair. This is pretty cool. So let's do /time set, and we'll do this to 100. This is going to be like... I always think like 100 on any of these kind of packs is like the peak time to experience things. Just as the sun starts to lift over the mountains through the trees. This is what you'd experience in a desert. I feel like installing a medieval kind of add-on would also go very well with this. Here is your Lush Cave experience, which I think they absolutely nailed. This looks awesome. It's not been over dramatized. I think it is like bright enough, but still giving you that grunge feel. So I think the caving experience in this is awesome. I just realized that this is linked to the SCP add-on. Those things are incredibly dangerous to deal with. But this, alongside the Deep Dark and Ancient City, I've been relatively impressed with. There's not a lot of things that they can alter in caves just yet, and I think that stuff will come in the future. But so far, so impressed. Yep, that's the money shot. That right there is the perfect screenshot. That's just as the sun starts to rise as well. So what we will do is I'll do /time set sunset. Kind of see how the atmosphere slightly changes. So a lot more fog as it starts to set. Brilliant. /time set. Let's do midnight. See what the midnight experience is like in here. It's not as gloomy as I thought it would be. Maybe we need to kind of stand near some fireflies. Some firefly bushes or something. This is usually the destination where they're at, right? There's the reflections on the water over here. Yes, there we go. These will offer the atmospheric experience. But yeah, I think the daytime in this is way better than the nighttime. Which, it's usually the nighttime experience inside of swamps that stick out a little bit more. I can do that, like, sliding into frame effect here, because we're on ice. So, this is time 100 inside of a frozen ocean. I wonder what the water feels like, then. Do you feel like you're plunging into icy cold terrain? Yes. Somewhat, I would say. somewhat feels that way. Let's do the opposite, and we'll do /time set midnight. The sun starts to reflect very subtly there on the ice, which is nice. Yeah, I feel like they've definitely taken a little bit of feedback than what we had with Prisma and pumped it into this. Now, I want to do /summon a stray, because do these have altered eyes? I feel like they do, very slightly. Okay, no change of the zombies, though. Oh, we have like a... Is this like a snowy area? Let's see what this looks like. Let's see. What's difference in here? Not too much. Set this back to 100. It's more about the fog than anything else with this. Still looks really clean, though. I like this. Yeah, you can kind of see the reflections a little bit more here, too. They did really well with the colder destinations. It feels like, again, it's the fog that makes the difference. You feel like you are transitioning from one location to another. I want to start with the transition into a pale garden and see how this changes in real time. Oh, that's cool. I like it. Okay, let's get inside. This is the volumetric fog standing out. Okay, very good. Let's do /time set midnight here. This is where things start to get a little bit scarier. I feel like I would need some torches here. Convert these. Yes. Now we're starting to get that true horror experience. Let's do /summon a creaking. Okay. What the eyes look like from a distance. I mean, you can see them appearing over there too. Wow, okay. I like it. I feel like a pale garden can make or break some kind of texture packs. And obviously, as we leave, it starts to go back to normal. Yeah, they did a really good job with the pale garden too. All right, to the nether we go. Let's see what those destinations are like. And of course, the end, although there's only so much that you can do with the end dimension. So this right here is the last thing I wanted to show you, because I feel like this texture with this kind of add-on fits perfectly. This is one of the SCP structures that you can discover, which I want to kind of go down into the main part here and see if we can see anything going on. But I feel like this really does add to the atmosphere. This is one of the very few launched marketplace add-ons with vibrant visual support, so it does fully support the pack that we are using. This is SCP-2929, is that? 25? This is so cool. It's right here. It's right here. It's not like the screaming one, though. Which I kind of want to see it in this. Kind of wanted to see these two. The old man and the crying. Okay, so I don't want to deal with this thing. I'll tell you what, though, those eyes are incredibly creepy. That right there feels like a movie. All right, so this is going to be your nether experience, which fits perfectly for this pack because it is very dark and very, very gloomy. I'm still not sold on any of the packs when it comes to the lava. I hope they do get the privilege to alter this in the future. And I've just seen one of the, so many particles. I've just seen a different kind of wisp then. I don't know where he's gone. We'll kind of travel to some of these different biomes and see what it's like, because this is just going to be your generic nether waste here. Gotta load this in. I just want to see what the blue and the red destinations are going to look like. All right, so we're still in the nether waste. Let's head into the warped, which again gives you that like bluish effect. And obviously the other one being the crimson will add the red effect. I feel like that's the only privilege and power they have to alter currently. I do hope more of that's going to be introduced. This is your Soul Sand Valley. As we head over here, this is going to be into the crimson, and you can see how the color changes there. And it goes into like this red mist. Last but not least, we do have that end experience. This is again fitting quite well with the dark visuals experience because it's a lot darker in here. But like I said to you guys, they don't get a lot of power in here. There's not a whole lot that they can alter. So I hope, once again, it's something that Minecraft let them have the power to alter. Although there's only so much you could do inside of this destination. But I hope today's video has helped you out. Let me know your thoughts. If you have any feedback, the creators will be reading your comments down below. And remember, you can try before you buy with a free version available on CurseForge. But I think you guys will be pretty impressed with this.